Did you know that when you study hypernatremia and hyponatremia, there's actually 4 sets of symptoms you need to understand, not just 2. Now, I'm sure you already know that hypernatremia is too much sodium and hyponatremia is too little sodium. And when we talk about electrolyte imbalances, we're always talking about inside the blood vessels. That means when we're talking about how much fluid is available, how much water, we're also talking about what's mostly inside the blood vessels. You'll see this concept labeled in your textbook or by your instructor as ECF, extracellular fluid. It's basically any water that's not inside a cell. Technically, that could include water in the tissues, not directly inside the blood vessel, but natremias, it's in the blood vessel. When we're talking about electrolyte imbalances, it's always in ratios. And that's why both the amount of water and the amount of electrolytes is important. So if we take a blood sample from somebody who has hypernatremia with a high amount of water, or we take a blood sample from somebody with a hypernatremia and a low amount of water, they're still both going to have hypernatremia. And the values are going to come back at higher than the 135 to 145 normal range for sodium in the blood. Because the ratio of sodium ions to water is really going to be the same whether there's a small amount of total water or a large amount of total water. And the same is true for hyponatremia, just in the reverse. And understanding that there's actually 4 different types of sodium imbalances will help you when you're trying to understand the different types of symptoms and even nursing care that you see. Because often you're going to want to treat hypernatremia with a lot of water differently from hypernatremia that has little water in the body. And ditto for hyponatremia. Would you like more tips on how to understand and retain both the symptoms and nursing care for fluid and electrolyte imbalance? Grab my free Silver Bullet Study System workshop. It's a 20-minute video. You can find the link in my bio.